There, Latin 2. Here we are on page 63, finally to the vocab in the glossary. So plus vini just means more of wine. I know the book says more wine. I want you to say more of wine because vini is genitive. Okay, plus vini just means more of wine. The next word is creo, creare, creavi, creatum. This is where we get create from, okay, and it means to appoint or elect. And then the next word is prudentior, and this means wiser. It comes from prudens, prudentis, where you get the word prudent from, prudence as a name. The next word quam. So sometimes quam can be used as an adverb, and it means than. Okay, so you're wiser than someone else. Prudenter is the adverb form of prudens. So prudenter means wisely. Okay. Nimis means too much. I don't know anything in English for nimis. Okay. Modus modi means way or method. It's like mode. Modality. It's where we get that's somebody's MO, their modus operandi. It's Latin. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Module. It's the way of doing things. Next one is cura curai. Now, cura curai could mean care. It could also mean concern or worry. It's anything that causes you to feel sympathy for someone. And the next one is invoco, invocare, invocavi, invocatum. To call upon or to invoke. Okay, so it's voco with in, so you're calling them into you. So you're invoking those spirits. The next one, collapsus est, just take that as the gift that it is. It means he collapsed. Don't put it in the passive form, just translate it as it is. We'll get into it later. The next one is pessimus aum. This is in the worst. This is what this means, is the worst. So it's where we get pessimist from. That means the worst. And then underneath, you got posco, poskara, poposki. Now, the reason there's no fourth principal part is because we simply haven't found one yet. That often will happen. We can kind of figure out what it might have been, but if there's no actual literature that mentions it, that's why it's usually missing. Okay, so this is to demand. Don't use it as to ask for, it's to demand. Okay, let's see. And then miskeo, miskere, miskui, mixtum. It's to mix, obviously. This is where we get mixture, okay? Also, you get a really horrible word called miscegenate. And what that is you're mixing races. It was a term really big in the 30s about people who were white making babies with people who were not white. That was I know it's hard to believe, but back then, people were really dumb about these things. Thank goodness we've learned. So, I hope this video ages well. Sino, sinora, siwi, situm. This means to allow. Okay? So I don't know if there's anything in English that helps us with that, but it means to allow something. Haurio, haurire, hausi, haustum, which means to drain. And what they mean in this context is you drained your cup by drinking it all the way. This is where we get the word exhaust or exhaustion. Okay? Turn the page. And there's a whole bunch of bold there, and then we'll do that as a different chapter. There we go. Here we go. Page 69 at the very, very top. Ne quidem. Ne quidem means not even. It's often one word, but you can split it into two. So not even. Convivium convivii. This is a feast or a banquet. The next one is placeo, placere, placui. You've already seen this. It takes the dative, it means to please. Placate comes from this. Next word is optime. Optime means excellently or very well. It's adverbial. Suavis is is sweet or delightful. So where we get suave from. So yeah, I would say it's delightful here probably, or sweet. Vetus veteris means old. It's where we get the word veteran from. Foedus aum means filthy or disgusting. Interestingly, it also has to do with the word for treaty, where you strike a treaty. And I just always found it interesting that the Romans saw a treaty as something that's inherently filthy. The next word is ebrius aum, which means drunk. This is where we get inebriate from. In dies. So when you see in dies, it translates as every day or day by day. Okay. Now, there's a lot more vocab to go over, so I'm going to make one more video for that. So for right now, I'm going to hit the button.